PowerPoint. As always, make sure that you save it with _2 as the name to submit to SAM for grading. Okay, so step 1, you work in the marketing department at Cashman Neighborhood Lending, and you are preparing a presentation for potential first-time home buyers. You've started developing your slides and now want to enhance them with shapes, SmartArt, and other design elements. Begin by adding slide numbers to all slides except the title slide, then type Cashman Neighborhood Lenders as the footer text. So we're going to add slide numbers. Slide numbers, except on the first, and our footer is going to be Cashman Neighborhood something. We'll go look and see what that is. Neighborhood lenders. Oops. All right, apply to all. So now we've got our slide numbers there, 2, 3, and not on the first one. Step 2, on the title slide, insert the rectangle beveled shape location in the basic shapes area and then resize it to a height of 4 and a width of 4.5. Okay, so rectangle beveled shape. So we're going to insert shapes in the basic shape section. We're going to go rectangle beveled. And it's going to be 4, and the width is going to be 4.5. And insert the file, okay, so our support file picture, as a picture fill in the shape. And then we need to align the shape so that the left edge is 2 inches right of center. Okay, so along the 5th vertical grid line. So they're asking us to use our grid lines, so we're going to go to View, and we're going to turn on the grid lines. And they're saying to line it up with the 2 inches right of center. So, and top edge is 3 inches above center. So, and I'm going to get my ruler going here too so I can see where I'm to. So 0 is center and 2 inches right of center. So I'm going to have it like this, I believe. Hold on, I'm just going to double check with my figure. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 2 inches is right here. So I'm going to align that left edge with the 2 inches on the grid line. And it's 3 inches above center for the top. So the top edge is 3 inches above center, so that's this here, needs to line up with this 3, which is this grid line right here. So up with this there. Okay, this smart god is not being my friend. Over with the 2, up with the 3. Okay, so that's the align. Now I'm going to do the insert the support file as a picture fill. So I'm going to click on this guy, right click, and I'm going to get my format shape, my fill, my picture fill, okay, so go to insert, and from a file, and we go to our downloads, and we've got money. Perfect. So we'll close this down now. Oops. Step 3. On slide 2, convert the numbered list into the table hierarchy SmartArt graphic located in the relationship category. So slide 2, convert it to a SmartArt graphic. Home. Convert to a SmartArt graphic, and what is it we need? Let's see. Table hierarchy located in the relationship. So, table hierarchy located in the relationship. Table hierarchy. Okay, and change the SmartArt style to intense effect. Okay, so intense effect. There we go. Step 4, with slide 4 still displaying, insert the arrow up shape located in the block arrow area and resize it to a height of 0.5 and a width of 1.2. Okay, so insert a shape, arrow up, and just going to draw it in there and then retype in what I need. So I think it's 0.5 and 1.2. Okay, and I need to move, then insert the rectangle top corners snipped shape and height of 1, width of 1.5. So rectangle top corners snipped, rectangle top corners snipped, and this one is going to be 1 and 1.5, I believe. Move the rectangle shape so that its upper edge touches the lower edge of the arrow. Just gonna have some patience with this smart guide. Okay. And then merge them using the union command. Okay, so got this one selected. Now click and hold on my control button and select this one. And then we're gonna merge using union. Step 5 is the slide 2 still displaying. Copy the merge shape you just created and paste it onto the slide. Move one of these shapes below the word good. So we're going to go copy and paste, and we're going to move it below the word good. And align it so that the arrow tip is 1 inch right of the center, and the bottom edge is 1.25 inches below the center. So center is here at 0. So I'm going to want to take this and line it so that it's wait a second, I need, the arrow tip is at the 1 inch here from center, and the bottom edge is 1.25 below center. So the bottom edge of this is 1.25. So a little bit lower. So where I'm clicking on here with the 4 arrows, as long as I'm on the very bottom edge here, I see on my vertical ruler a red dotted line telling me where that's to. So I have this lined up here. I'm just going to double check and make sure I'm getting this right. Oh yeah, it is right. I just need to tilt it. Cool, cool. Alrighty, so rotate this shape 340 degrees. So take it and I'll rotate it. Okay, so in rotation here we go 340 and enter. And we need to type average in this shape and change the shape fill color to olive green accent 3, darker 25%. Average. I'll close this down, and now we need to change it to a certain color. So the shape fill needs to be olive, darker 25%. And apply the inside right shadow effect. Inside right shadow effect. Shape effect, shadow, inside right. inside right. Okay, so that one's done. Step 6, with slide 2 still displaying, move the second merge shape below the word bad and align it so that the arrow tip is 450 left of the center and the bottom is 1.25. Okay, so we're going to take this one and we're going to go 4.25 about here. Okay, the arrow tip, and I need to go up so that the bottom here is, actually it's pretty spot on. It's 1.25 below center. All right, and then that one needs to then be typed in high risk, and I need to rotate it 20 degrees. So in here goes high risk, and I'm going to click on the shape, and I'm going to right click on the shape, and I'm going to format the shape, and I can go here to rotation, or I could have chosen rotation and more rotation options, and I would have gotten the same place. This one needs to be rotated 20 degrees. And then it needs to have a shape fill of purple accent 5, darker 25%. So shape fill, purple, accent 5, darker 25%. And it needs to have a inside left shadow effect. So shadow, inside left, I think that's over here, is it? Inside bottom left. Inside left, there we go. Looks about right. On slide 3, change the fill color of the left square. It's this one here. To white background 1, 35%. Change. Okay, so white background 1, darker 25%. Darker 15, 25%. The next square, boost your credit score to blue gray accent 2, darker 25. So blue gray. Darker 25, darker 25. Oops. Next square, keep your job to olive green, darker 25. And make big down payment to purple accent 5, darker 25. So purple. And resize each square to a height of 2 inches and a width of 2 inches, and then apply a gold. So each square is going to have the same size and the same glow shape effect. And we're going to align all 4 of them in the middle and distribute vertically and horizontally. So there's a lot of steps with this one. I'm going to select them all so I can get all this done at the one time. Cool. So they're all selected, and I'm going to change the size of them all to 2 and 2. So it's going to be 2 and 2. All right, so they're all the same size now. And then I need to apply a glow 18 point olive green accent color 3 glow shape effect. Glow 18 point shape effect. Shape effect glow 18 point. What was it? 18 point? 11 point, 18 point, blue gray, gray, olive. Okay, and align the 4 squares in the middle and then distribute vertically and horizontally. So we are going to go to align in the middle, and then we're going to go back to align and distribute horizontally, and then we are going to distribute vertically. And with slide 3 still displaying, change the arrow fill color to olive green, accent 3, darker 25%. Okay, so the arrow fill color, that's this one down here. So arrow fill color, olive, darker 25%. And the outline weight to 6 points and add a perspective relaxed moderately 3D rotation effect. Okay, so the weight is 6 points. So the shape outline has 6 points. And a rotation effect. So perspective relaxed moderately. Shape effect 3D. What was it again? Perspective relaxed moderately. Relaxed moderately. Relaxed moderately. Use the smart guides to move the arrow to the center of the sled so that it is centered horizontally and vertically. Send the arrow to the back. Okay, so we're going to use our smart guides, which is the center. There you go. That red line straight through. And I'm going to keep moving to my right until I get the one coming down. There you go. So it's in the very center of the whole slide. Now I'm going to send it to the back so it's behind everything. Okay, step 9, apply the wipe transition and then apply the from left effect option to all 3 slides. Okay, so we're going to go to transition and apply the wipe transition and apply the from left effect option to all 3 slides. So wipe transition, so we're going to go to transition and the wipe, apply to all, and from left effect option. So effect option here, from left, apply to all. Okay, so now make sure to save and upload with your _2 for grading with Sam. Awesome job.